Hello everyone. So my name is Sheikh Mohammed Anas and I am a 3D VFX animator at ILM Mumbai. So I would like to share one really strange issue uh, while working on a really great show, and we figure it out the issue. So I would like to share it here. How I created a script that solve the motion blur issue. So while working, we thought that while switching the space on a second frame, that was creating some issue, like I will show you here. Here I have animated a very rough animation, and these hands are on a COG. The space is on a COG at this moment. Okay, so I will key here like as COG. So let's say suppose these two are my key poses. Okay, and after the very next frame I would like to change their attributes to somewhere else, as my action is like I would like to use this hand on a world position. Okay, or both hands I would like to switch to the world position because my shot is something that that needs world position, okay, at that frame. So what I was doing in that shot, what our whole team was doing, that where after on the 11th frame, we change the both space to the world position that everyone do, right? Like we all did here. Like what I will do is like I will use any bot in my studio or any space switching tool. So for now I will create a locator. Just for now I will create a locator, two locators. Okay, there are two locators here, and just I'm roughly matching the position. So I will show you the what kind of issue we were facing while doing this. Okay, so now if I just create scale this, so you can say my locators are there. Okay, why it's not orient? Maybe select this and match all transform. Maybe now, yeah, coming properly. Same thing. Okay, so now you can see both locators are here. What I will do is I'm going to the next frame and I'm going to change the space to, let's say, root. Maybe that's the thing, yeah. And I'm just going to match this again, and here also I'm going to say root and match it again. Fine. So you can see on the very next frame I'm changing the space. Fine. So it's like everything is good, right? Everything is good. We are not mm, we are not facing any issue, and it's just changing by the next frame, and it's the motion is continue, it feels like. Okay, but that is not the case. We are rendering the animation. So in the rendering, in the while creating the motion blur, it was generating some issue. I can go it here, and in the in the preferences, if I switch this off, current time indicator snap, so it can go to the very decimal numbers as well. Why I'm doing this? Just to show you the subframes. In the motion blur also it creating subframes. So if I go to 10 and slightly, say that is a one jerk here. You can see in the if I go to frame by frame, you won't see anything. But if you go to in the subframes, you will find this issue. And this is very strange too. It was coming in the render. So we figured it out, okay, what to do, and we figure it out by changing that attribute on the same frame. Instead of going 11, we have to change uh, the root on the 10th frame as well. You know, on the same thing. Like if I go to this follow, so you can see that is a one frame here, right, which is causing that issue. So I'm just going to switch it on, And what I will do is I will just select all controllers which are has some keys. Instead I'm going to go this, and by doing this I will just transfer all keys to on that same frame. Now now if I go to 11 and press the key, you can see there is no issue here anymore. If I switch this off and if I go, okay, there is still one issue here. Why it's there? Because yeah, it's not I didn't push this keys, this hands keys. That's why I'm going to push this hands key to this side, and going to next frame and key. So you can see on the subframes, if I go, there is no issue, there is no issue, and 11 also there is. So that's how we have fixed the issue. Now I have created a very small script for this one, that I don't have to manually push all the keys and you know playing around in the graph editor. So I have created a small script for that, and that works really well. I would like to show this to you now. I'm going to delete this keyframe, delete this, delete. Okay, fine. So I'm going to key here, and both are on COG at this moment. I'm going to delete extra, whatever extra in the graph editor. So there are two frames only, right? Okay, now I would like to change this attribute on the same frame, on the same frame to any attributes, I can say. So I will just run a very small script on the off screen, and it will ask me the what kind of attribute I would like to change. If I say from COG, I would like to say I need to cancel it to see what's the name in that. So I go to say, okay, root. So I will run it again, and it come here and I'll say root for both controllers are selected on the same frame. I would like to change and press just OK, and whoa, there's some process happen. And if you just select this control and going to the next frame, you can see on the subframe we have created a COG to root for both controls. So that this script helps a lot while in the production, and this solves a lot of issues from the uh, motion blur. And you can, if I just both control and select key on 11 frame, and if I turn this off, and if I just check it out subframe, you can say that that issue is no more here. So that's it. That was a really uh, great script that I have written for this, and it helped me to solve this issue. Yeah, that's it. I would like to share this with everyone. Thank you so much for this thing. Yeah, if you really want to know that how I created this script and how the script is working, you know, I will definitely share if I get some chance to explain how I have created this script. For now, we can just say if I run this is how it is. If I cancel it, there is nothing happen. If I don't select anything and if I run, it will give me an error like there is no controller selected. So now I need to select some controller, and if I run and by mistake, if you assign something which is not inside the space, and if you do something there, it will definitely give you some error. It will say you have provided it's not an attribute or you misspell it, and you get a roughly idea of what spaces you can use. So it will gather the information from here, and it will give you some result that hey, you can use this or this kind of attributes to space this controller. And basically it works in all rigs, and all the spaces you want to change, you can change. Okay, finally, thank you so much everyone to watching this till here. Have a nice day. Thank you.